Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Howlers. I'm out here out at the barn, out at here taking care of the F-150 today. Today we took the grill off of this thing, and it took a long time, but I'm finished with the end result. We took it off, took everything out, removed the emblem and everything, and we did a lot of sanding. There's a lot of sanding involved. Wet sanding to go along with that, and a little bit more to it than what I actually realized. You know, this isn't something that I have a lot of knowledge on doing. That's why I'm over here learning a little bit from Jay, and he's showing me the ropes. So I'm happy with the end result here. Like I said, we took that out, took the emblem out. Was the first thing, I believe, and we really went to town on all these rock chips. So lots of sanding involved, primering, clear coat, paint, what have you. And you know, this is what we have right now. Hopefully we can tag the chrome on the back emblem here at some point in the near future, and black that out as well. And then we got the front and the back to match.
And tell them about your door emblems.
Door emblems too. We went ahead and hit these with some clear coat on those to give them a nice little shine and put them back to where they're supposed to be originally on the truck. We got one on the passenger side you see there, and then over here on the driver's side we did the same thing. Clear coated that. It had some rubber backing there already to it, or some 3M adhesive, and we went ahead and attached that to that side as well. Really appreciate you guys all taking giving Jay the opportunity to come and see Howlers and check out his channel. These guys do great work, all really great guys, and thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it.
What's up, guys? Lone Wolf, welcome back to Howlers. Today we're working on Travis's 2014 Ford F150 FX4. We are fixing the front grille. As you can see, normally a 10-year-old truck's got rock chips and rest of the paint's in real nice shape. But as you can see here, there are some major rock chips here on the grill. We're going to delete the chrome right here too and black that out. But what we have to do is we have to pull this all apart, separate the black from the red, get the emblem out of it. Then we're going to take 400 grit sandpaper, and each and every one of these spots we're going to smooth them out. Once we're done with that, we're going to take primer sealer. We're going to seal this entire grill after we adhesion promote it with adhesion promoter. Once that primer sealer is dry, we will come back over it here with the base coat, which is black. We're actually taking it a step further than what they did from the factory. From the factory, it's got a single stage matte black trim paint on it. We're going to take and seal it with primer sealer. We are going to adhesion promote that first. Then we're going to black base coat and then high gloss clear with Duplicolor's new extreme gloss 1K clear. So we're actually going to make this better than it was from the factory. So stay tuned. We'll get some more footage here once this is removed. Again, we got to unbolt the grill from the truck, separate this and the emblem. So we're working on just the black plastic. So we'll get back with you here as soon as we get that done. All right, guys, we got the grill out of this truck. You got a series of 10 millimeter, or as Vice Grip Garage would say, 10 M&M nuts along the back side there that you have to get up underneath here to get. Okay. Guys, that's not going to take the grill out. You have some metal retainer clips that snap into these holes along the top side. Now when you take those out, you're going to take and use some nylon tools here so you don't damage the paint. Get this one in here with the hook side first and use this one to pry up around the metal clip, and I'll show you that. Right there is one of the metal clips. There's another one right there. Another one right there. Now when you're pulling that apart, it's going to scare you if you're not used to the noise. because it does make some loud noises. They're in there very tight, so you're going to want to just do it, and don't get scared of the sound. You're not going to break it unless you're absolutely not completely removed of these right here or any of these at the bottom. So just take your time. Don't be scared of the noises when it pops apart. It's normal. Now we're going to separate this and get the emblem off. To do that, this is going to take some time. You got to separate each and every one of those clips right there, and then on the emblem you take those nuts off right there and push those clips through the front, and it'll come apart right there. And like I said, we'll separate the red surround from the black grill, and that'll allow us to do a nice job on the repair and the paint. That way it looks professional. It doesn't look like this right here. Ford, why you went cheap on this, I don't know. And it ain't just Ford, guys. Dodge, Chevrolet, they're all doing single stage grill and bumper paints to save money, but it just doesn't hold up. The rock chips just destroy it. And anyways, stay tuned, and we'll get you in here once we got it all separated and the emblem out, and we start hand sanding these spots out. So stay tuned. All right, Ford EcoBoost 3.5 liter. We're going to take this air intake system off right here. Take the 10 millimeter bolts out of that throttle body, and we're going to clean the throttle body right here with some throttle body air intake cleaner and get that all cleaned up. Folks, if you're going to buy one of these trucks, 3.5 liter EcoBoost, 2.7 liter EcoBoost, get one with some miles on it, because the odds of the previous ownership having to fix anything major is very high. Now this one's got 152,000 miles on it, and it is clean. There is not a fluid one leaking out of this. It is clean, runs great, quiet. No lifter noise, no cam phaser noise, no cam noise, no noises. And it's had Ford Motorcraft 5W30 put in it all of its life, been serviced at a Ford dealer all of its life. Folks, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this truck is not broke at 152,000 miles. This is one of those EcoBoost trucks that you'll see go 300, 400, 500,000, no problem. I can guarantee you that. Short of maybe a sensor going bad here or there, you're not going to have any complaints out of this truck. So plenty of power, made for towing really, but good on power. And this has the power of a V8 with 6 cylinders. So we're going to do some things here over this next couple years on it, exhaust, intake upgrade, maybe even on down the road an intercooler and turbo upgrade. But for right now, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and that's exactly how Travis is treating it. Going to keep running synthetic blend oil in it just because that's all it's ever had in it. And again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And these trucks were engineered for synthetic blend oil. It's all it's ever had in it. I would stick with that. All right, there's Travis drying it off, but we got it all feathered out, ready for adhesion promoter. And after the adhesion promoter sets up for 2 to 3 minutes, we'll put some primer sealer on it. Let the primer sealer dry for a half hour to 45 minutes, and then it'll be ready for color and clear. Then we'll need to let it sit for probably 2 hours before we can handle it. But that's that. Okay guys, we got the color laid out on this grill. We're letting it dry. Once it dries for 20 minutes, we'll come over. We'll bury it in some 1K clear extreme gloss. Holds up to the UV, gasoline and chemical, and scratch resistant. We went ahead and blacked out the chrome outline of the emblem and cleared it. Again, we just put adhesion promoter on the chrome. Used the Krylon paint and primer in one. Let that dry, and then we came over with that 1K clear and cleared it. So we had a couple spots where we used primer sealer where it lifted. We used primer sealer for that reason, so we could see where the paint wouldn't react proper with the old plastic. When you're dealing with older plastic, it's kind of hard to spray it and not have any areas where it wrinkles or lifts, but you want to catch that before you clear it. And by doing so, when you clear it, you should have a uniform finish. Again, we only need to clear the section that's seen. All of this is covered by the red surround. And then the emblem, actually you can see the lift areas. This is no big deal because it's covered up by the emblem, but we're just letting our touch-up spots right there cure. And once they're cured, we can come in and clear it. So, and then put the emblem back on it. So we'll get you a video once the grill is reinstalled back into the truck. All right, guys, it's all cleared. 45-minute dry time. We'll put it back together and then put it back in the truck. We want to thank you for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, get over to our Facebook and follow us on Facebook. You can also follow us at our other channel, Bent Over the Barrel Podcast. That's at Bent Over the Barrel Podcast, one word, on YouTube. Bent Over the Barrel Podcast on Instagram. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. See you next time.